we're going to start with finish chapter 1 divisibility rules. So if we're dividing by 2, our last digit should be even. Examples would be 2, 18, 224. Also 0 is an even number. If we're dividing by 3, the sum of the digits would be divisible by 3. So for example, if we're taking 381 divided by 3, we add up the 3 plus the 8 plus the 1, which gives us 12. 12 is divisible by 3. So yes, 381 is divisible by 3. If we want to find out if 217 is divisible by 3, we add 2 plus 1 plus 7, and we get 10. 10 is not divisible by 3, so 217 is not divisible by 3. For divisibility of 4, if the last 2 digits are divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. So for example, a number of 1312, we just look at the 12. The 12 is divisible by 4, so yes, the entire number is divisible by 4. If we're looking at 7019, we look at 19. Is 19 divisible by 4 evenly? No, it is not. So 7019 would not be evenly divisible by 4. 5, most people are familiar with 5. If the last digit is a 5 or a 0, the number is divisible by 5. So 175, the last digit is a 5, so yes, it would be divisible by 5. 222, the last digit is not a 5 or a 0, so no, that would not be divisible by 5. For 6, we have to meet both the rules for 2 and 3. So for 2, it has to end in an even number, and for 3, the digits have to be divisible by 3. So 114 is an even number, and then we add 1 plus 1 plus 4, which gives us 6. 6 is divisible by 3. So 114 is divisible by 6. 308 is an even number. We add 3 plus 8 to get 11. 11 is not divisible by 3 evenly. Therefore, 308 is not evenly divisible by 6. The rule for divisibility by 7 is we double the last digit and then subtract from the other digits. So for example, the last digit here is 2. We double that, which we get 4. And then we take 67 and subtract 4. That gives us 63. Is 63 divisible by 7? Yes, it is. So we're going to do another example, 105. So I take 5 and I double it to get 10, and then I subtract 10 from 10, and I get 0. Is 0 divisible by 7? Yes, it is. And last, I have 905. 5 doubled is 10. Subtract 10 from 90, and I get 80. Does 7 divide evenly into 80? No, it does not. So those are your rules for 7. The rules for 8 is the last 3 digits have to be divisible by 8. So in an example of 109,816, I'm just looking at the 816. The 816 is divisible by 8. 8 goes into 8 once, 8 goes into 16, 8 goes into 0, 8 goes into 8 once, 8 goes into 1 0 times, 8 goes into 6 twice. So 8 into 816 is 102. So yes, 8 would divide 109,816 evenly. So our rule for 9, the sum of the digits have to be divisible by 9. So for example, 1,629, we add them all up, we get 18. Is 18 divisible by 9? Yes, it is. Therefore, 1,629 is divisible by 9. Example 2013, we add up all the digits. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 3 gives us 6. Is 6 divisible by 9 evenly? No, it's not. Therefore, 2013 is not evenly divisible by 9. So for 10, the last digit has to be 0. So 140, the last digit 0. Yes, that's divisible by 10. In the number 211, the last digit's a 1. So it is not evenly divisible by 10. 11's a weird one. We add, subtract the digits in an alternating pattern. So for 1,364, we have 1 minus 3 plus 6 minus 4, which gives us a 0. 11 divides 0 evenly, so yes, 1364 would be divisible by 11. In 913, we take 9 minus 1 plus 3, which gives us 11. So yes, 11 divides 11 evenly, so 913 would be divisible by 9. 987, we take 9 minus 8 plus 7, and we get an 8. 11 does not divide 8 evenly, so no. 987 is not divisible by 11 evenly. For 12, we have to meet the rules for 3 and 4. So for 3, we have to add up the digits and see if they're divisible by 3. So we take 6 plus 4 plus 8, which is 18. 3 divides 18 evenly. For 4, we just look at the last two. 48. 4 divides 48 evenly, so it meets the rules for 3 and 4. 524, we add up the digits, we get 11. 11 is not divisible by 3, so right away we know it is not divisible by 12. And that should end chapter 1.